Hey everyone! So if you want to grab your mentor text, we're going to be looking for our second story in Pioneers in Flight. All right? So you'll know you're there because you'll see this young lady on page 8 and 9. So first thing I'm going to tell you is that I always like to make predictions about the stories I read. It helps me understand maybe what the story is going to be about, where the story's going, how I connect to the story. So I always like to look at the pictures, read the titles, headings, captions, look around the story, and make some good predictions. I can already tell this is not a soccer story. No one is going to go to the supermarket in this story. This story is called Amelia Earhart, Lost at Sea. Okay? There is a map here that shows a starting spot, and then it traces a route, which is one of our vocabulary words, if you remember from yesterday. It traces a route all the way. It looks like she was trying to go around the world, right? So it even says this map shows the final route of Amelia Earhart. She and her co-pilot disappeared near Howland Island in the Pacific Ocean. So we know where she was, and we know where she was last, but then there was something a little mysterious. She disappeared, right? She's lost at sea. Here's a picture of, Amelia Earhart is one of the most famous pilots in history. She is, and here she is posing with a big crowd by her plane. What do you think this story is going to be about? Well, I think it's going to tell you about maybe some of the things that she did to make herself famous. Maybe it'll tell you about some of the things she wanted to do next. Maybe some of the details about her final flight that she took when she tried to make it all the way around the world. These predictions will help us understand the next passage. Now, as I'm reading along, I'm probably not going to get the whole idea, but remember, you can always look around the text, reread if you need to. We want to experience the text a couple different times so that we really get as much from it as we can. Amelia Earhart, Lost at Sea. This story was written by Kelly Carrara. Amelia Earhart was a famous airline pilot. And more than 85 years ago, she bravely flew She bravely flew alone across the Atlantic Ocean. She was the first woman to do this. Then Amelia tried to become the first woman to fly around the world. This time, she flew with a man named Fred Noonan. Noonan helped her with her maps and the directions. Bad weather made the last part of their trip dangerous. She and Noonan mysteriously disappeared while flying over the Pacific Ocean. The U.S. Navy led a huge search for the pair for more than 2 weeks. Earhart had many fans and followers. Some of them could not believe that such a good pilot could be lost at sea. Some thought she had been captured by the enemies of the United States. Others believed she must be alive on some island in the ocean. Today, most people believe that Earhart and Noonan got lost and that their plane ran out of gas and they died. Still, no one knows exactly what happened. Lost at Sea, Amelia Earhart. Thanks, everybody.